So where all did your ship go then?
Every place. First we hauled out of, when we left Portland, we went to Hawaii, and we loaded up there with troops to take to New Guinea. We were 2 days out of Hawaii, and we ran into a Japanese battleship. We seen him, we could see him on the horizon,
Uh-huh.
and we fired one shot over there to let them identify themselves. But they didn't do it because they were kind of out of their area. They were, most of the Japanese ships moved back. But that battleship came pretty close to Hawaii. So they called us off and told us to change our course. Get away from them because we had troops. And they sent in a couple planes and they got that ship. So we went over there and we moved. Wherever they hit, we'd furnish troops. With all the islands that we had to get back. We were taking troops and we took we decided we made about 4 trips back and forth besides moving around, moving troops here and there. And the last trip we made down to New Guinea was the troops that we left from there, New Guinea. And you know, they always had that there. Leroy was here before you.
Mm-hmm.
We got to New Guinea and there's a sign that said, Eleanor was here first. That was a good laugh. So we left them, that group, they were fighting down there. So we left them there and the D-Day was coming.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in England. Some troops were in England. We were getting ready for D-Day. And they sent us, we got orders to go back to New Guinea, pick up them troops that we left on it, and bring them back for D-Day. We knew D-Day was coming.
Yeah.
We came back, got through the Suez, got about 2 days out of Norfolk, and our blowers and our ship quit. So we sat out for 2 days until they came up and hooked us up and took us into Virginia. And while we were sitting out there, then we watched landing barges. Every ship going towards England, full of landing barges. So we knew it was coming. When we got to Norfolk, we had to stay there. We stayed there 30 days and dried out. That's a D-Day. That happened. So we were lucky. We missed it. And months after that, we were ready. So we took some troops and went in and invaded southern France. We got in there.
So you island hopped in New Guinea?
Yeah.
And then you ended up in Europe?
Yep.
Okay.
Going through the Suez.
Yeah.
We weren't going all the way around the Horn. It's too long, so we wouldn't have stayed through the Suez.
So you ended up dropping troops at southern France, you said?
Yeah. So we dropped troops out of North Africa to Italy, to Sicily, for the invasion. So we were in the Mediterranean quite a while to get troops out of there. Taking these, we hauled them troops back to that came out of North Africa, the French Foreign Legion. We got them out of Italy and took it back to North Africa.
They pretty salty, those Foreign Legion guys?
Damn right they were. And radio us could talk to them. When they say they wanted to, they got one of the soldiers that were in charge of for first class. He had so many soldiers at different musket that was assigned to French Foreign Legion guys. And I was talking to him about it. So how are them guys good? He said, real good. He said, I think them guys can see at night. He said, we were doing a night patrol. He said, we were walking there, and he said, all of a sudden, he says, something touched him, there's a knife. He said, he stopped. The guy ran his hand to his helmet, took his knife off and shoved it, gave him a shove to go on. He knew he was an American. He said, hell, I never heard him. But he said, shortly after that, the Germans had this hill. Like they were really loaded. So they had to get that French Foreign Legion off it. So he said they went in full aggressive. He said they marched on it.
Marched up.
They didn't have enough tactics. They said they want that hill. So they got together and marched on it and they got it. He said they didn't go down. In the barber shop we had when we first got on there was another barber that came on and he ordered all the stuff for the barber shop. Oh, he got all kind of aftershave and all that. But if you looked at it, most of it was a lot of alcohol. And he was so he didn't last very long. I think one ship down to way down south, New Guinea. Not New Guinea.
New Zealand?
No. Where's that headquarters at? Anyway, they went down there and back, and they got him off. He was drunk all the time. So I had all that stuff that we had to have every once a month. We have to go through and have inventory. So when we got the French Foreign Legion troops, I called my boss. I said, "Hey, I can get rid of this stuff. Them guys really like this good smelling stuff." He said, "Do it." So I opened it up one night and sold out. Boy, them guys were happy. So they get it to 5 cents, 15 cents a bottle. We just got rid of it. We got rid of the inventory. We had a lot of it. They were pretty happy. Well, when they get home to see their girlfriend, they had that good smelling stuff.
So what was the prettiest place you saw in all those travels?
Despite Hawaii, what island was that? Samoa. I went to the American Samoa. It was on the way back. Got into a hell of a hurricane. So we pulled into this deal where there were about 4 or 5 other ships in there, waiting for it to load us. That was just a bad one. And after that, we came out of there, we came north of it. We went into American Samoa. I don't know why. We didn't load anybody. Take on anybody, we were anchored out there. And we got to, in boats that give us liberty for the day. So we got over there and, and they lived in a hut. You know, but they had home brew.
Home brew?
Home brew, they made their own. And they kept it under, water, you know. They didn't have no coolers or anything. But in that mud, it's cool. So if you buy a bottle of home brew, and they pull it out and wash it off real good, you got it.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, it's good stuff. Almost as good as we made it.
Is it like a wine, or
Yeah.
did you see what they made it out of? Just fruits
No.
around there? Or?
Well, everything. They had fruit there and everything. And they had the paths for the, let's go to the village.
Uh-huh.
It was really nice. I thought that was a pretty nice place. I think that English Samoa is probably about the same, but they were close by.
Well, other than the girls back home, where were the prettiest girls you saw?
In France.
France?
Yeah, we had a couple of liberties in France. The girls were pretty there.
Are they wild, like they say?
Yeah.
Well, he was single then.
They were real nice girls.
He probably had a pair of nylons that he was using too.
No, the nylons, I picked some up in Panama. Sent them to my sisters. Because, you know, you couldn't get nylons anyplace
Yeah.
except there.